Hello, I'm Jason Shiga, and today we will be making an interactive comic. Now this is the type of comic that we'll be making today. And the idea is pretty simple, which is you follow the arrow, and at certain points in the story you get to make a choice. You can unfold the comic this way, or you could unfold it this way. That will lead to more choices. And eventually you get to determine how the story ends. Now there are 4 endings in this comic. There are 3 choices. There's also endings up here and endings down here. If you'll follow me, I'll show you how to get started. Now if you unfold this, you'll actually see that it's a pretty simple shape. It's just a square piece of paper with these 3 legs cut into it. So to start, we will begin with a square piece of paper. Now I've already divided it into 9 cells. I figure you can do that part on your own. But once you've got that, all you have to do is cut it along 2 of the lines here. And at the end, you should have something that looks kind of like the letter M. There's these 3 legs dangling down, and we basically made all the cuts we need to make. Now we just need to fold it up. Now, to fold it up, you want to grab the center leg, fold it up as far as you can, and then you fold it back down again. Should look like the letter U. Now this second fold is kind of tricky, but basically you want to grab the whole thing and fold it over itself. And you should have a 2x3 block. And then you just grab this leg and do the same thing that you did with the center leg. You fold it up, and then you fold it back down again. And at this point you should have something that kind of looks like the letter L. And you just fold it up, and you're done. You basically have the form of an interactive comic. There's no art, there's no arrows on it right now, but I will draw some arrows on it so you can kind of see where to get started. Now the first arrow should be pointing down like this, because you'll see to get to the first panel, which you're going to draw here, you need to fold down. Now the second arrow is actually a choice arrow. You get to choose whether you want to follow the story left or right. You can unfold it this way, or you can unfold it this way. That will lead to another choice arrow. This one goes up and down, and that will lead to one ending up here, or another ending down here. And you don't want to forget, there's one last choice arrow over here, which leads to 2 more endings, one up here and one down here. Right now there's no art in this, but I leave that to you to draw on your own art, draw on your own panels, and come up with your own branching storylines. And if you want to do something even more ambitious, you can try experimenting with different forms. Maybe you don't want them square, maybe you want them hexagonal. Or I made one that was on an 11x17 sheet of paper. So anyways, go crazy and have fun. Thanks for tuning in.